The Book of Mistakes by Lilly Perez. It started with one mistake. Making the other eye even bigger was another mistake. But the glasses, they were a good idea. The elbow and the extra long neck, mistakes. But the collar, ruffled with patterns of lace and stripes, that was a good idea. And the elbow patches, they were a good idea too. The brush was another good idea, dark and leafy, so that you couldn't see through it. To the frog cat cow thing, another mistake. The big space between the ground and the bottom of the girl's shoe was a little bit of a mistake too. But the roller skates, those were definitely not a mistake. The second frog cat cow thing made a very nice rock, and the girl with the very long leg looks like she's always meant to be climbing that tree. Even the ink smudges scattered across the sky looked as if they could be leaves, like they always wanted to be lifted up and carried. And what about the girl? Do you see how with each mistake she is becoming? Do you see now who she could be? For the activity, the materials you would need is colored pencils, acrylic black paint, paintbrush, scissors, and 2 pieces of white cardstock. Here are the instructions. First, gather up your supplies. First, fold one of your pieces of cardstock into 4s, and then cut out one of the quarter squares to use for your ink blot. Fold that quarter square in half and squeeze a small amount of black acrylic paint on the one side of the folded in a random manner. Then use a paintbrush to spread the paint out on that same side until you create an abstract splotch. Close the fold of your quarter square with the paint on the inside and press it flat. When you open it, you should have a symmetrical blot. Immediately, use that blot as a stamp and press it into your whole remaining piece of white cardstock. When you remove it, you should have a blot that looks more like ink. Wait for your paint to dry and then use color pencils to create a